dirty clothes and the wet towels on top of the leftover pastrami sandwich from last Tuesday. Well, that's exactly where I found them. So let's watch Judge for Yourself with Fred Allen. I'm afraid there's still a few smears of mustard on it, and if you don't like it, eat my shorts.
It's the Fred Allen Show, Judge for Yourself. With Bob Carroll, the Skylarks, and Judy Johnson.
Now on with Judge for Yourself. Here's the star of our show, the one, the only, Fred Allen. Here he is.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Judge for Yourself. Well, I guess the outstanding news item for the past week was the successful explosion of the hydrogen bomb. The experiment certainly went over with a big bang. I know that the day after the bomb pictures were shown on television, I saw two television executives in the building here. I knew there were television executives because one of the men was walking down the hall backwards. He was afraid he might have to face a fact. And the other executive was standing in front of the elevator. He didn't know whether to go up or down because he couldn't make a decision. And these were big brass. If they got together, they could have made a trombone and had an ashtray left over. But they started to talk about the hydrogen bomb, these executives, and one of the executives says it was a shame the network had to put the bomb on sustaining. And the other executive said, yes, but what product would sponsor nothing but a loud noise? And the first executive said, Alka-Seltzer. Well, so much for chuckling, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's get down to business. We have a show tonight sponsored by Old Gold called Judge for Yourself, and here's how it works.
These contestants are going to listen to 3 up-and-coming songs written by top professional composers. They can win $1,000 if they can match the musical taste of the public and pick the one song our audience likes best. And now back to Fred Allen.
Well, thank you, Don. That's all there is to it, ladies and gentlemen. The makers of Old Gold cigarettes have $1,000 on the premises here tonight, and we certainly hope, and they hope, that one of our contestants will take this money home with him or with her. And now let us meet our first contestant, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Don Smith. Mr. Smith, if you will join me here in the Chamber of Horrors. I am the principal. Each of our contestants, ladies and gentlemen, has selected a card naming the song that he or she likes the best. And now let us see which song our audience likes the best.
You will see the results on this special meter, which adds up the exact amount of applause you give each song. The first song you heard tonight was The Man Upstairs.
Have you talked to the man upstairs? He will always see you through.
Our next song was It Happens to Be Me.
If then you chance to find there's someone on your mind, I hope it happens to be me.
Our last song was If You Love Me.
If you love me, really love me, then whatever happens, I won't care.
Our Old Gold meter applause tells us that the song our audience liked the best is If You Love Me. And now let us see if any of our contestants have selected the winning song. Mr. Smith, which song have you... Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Miss Burke, which song have you selected? If You Love Me. Congratulations. And Sue, what song have you selected?
It happens to be me.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
The contestant who matched the audience tonight is Miss Helen Burke and wins $1,000.
Well, congratulations, Miss Burke. The makers of Old Gold cigarettes are certainly happy to give you our first prize of $1,000. And to our other contestants, ladies and gentlemen, the makers of Old Gold cigarettes want you to have, I know you've got the cigarettes, Mr. Smith, but you're also going to have a $100 consolation prize. Tell me, Miss Burke, what are you planning to do? Have you had time to formulate your ideas? What are you going to do with the $1,000?
Well, I hope I'll be able to save some of it, and with the rest of it, I'd like to see more of this marvelous country.
Well, I certainly hope that you get your wish, and I want to thank you very much for being with us tonight. We'll see you next Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen, with Bob Carroll, the Skylarks, and Judy Johnson with Judge for Yourself. Don't forget, it's a date next Tuesday night. Good night. Good night.
Judge for Yourself is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.